Hello, welcome to Fantastical Magic Tarot. My name's Andrea. Today we're doing a reading. We're asking what area of your life is going to be moving forward next. And we're also going to get information about how it's moving forward. So you have 3 piles to choose from as usual. Pile number 1, you have the Independence card. Let me see if I can improve that focus a little bit. There you go. I had to cover her up a little bit for YouTube. And you've got the green aventurine as a crystal or a stone. And then you've got, for group number 2, it's card number 3 with adaptability. There you go. And you've got an amethyst with that. Amethyst. Group number 3, you've got card number 4 here with intuition. And with that, you've got a smoky quartz. Okay, timestamps will be in the description box below. See you in your reading. Hi, group number 1. You chose Independence. So this is actually an astrology oracle card, and this is the moon in Aquarius. So this card talks a lot about independent thinking, actually. So we'll see how that plays out into your reading. I'm going to put your crystal over here as well. And yeah, so I pre-shuffled today. I only take what pops out when I do this. So let's see your cards. This is your pile. We'll start with your oracle and then we'll do your tarot. Okay, so your first, I've got like a Kipper card here. This is the house card. Okay, so the next part of your life that's going to have some forward motion, group number 1, it has to do with your home or security or family. That's what this card means, okay? Something to do with your actual physical house. Could just be your living arrangement, could be your family, or something else to do with your security. So we'll see. Your next oracle card is Frog Spirit with renewal. Okay, so something is going to, the way that this is going to move forward, group number 1, is not going to be in a way that you would have expected, or you might even have some resistance to it. Yeah, there's something, the way that this is moving forward is in a way that, sorry, fix the focus there, is in a way that, yeah, I think that you're just, it's going to challenge your thinking a little bit, and you're going to have an open mind about this. The next, yeah, you've got the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, card number 39. And this 5th chakra, that's your throat chakra, as you can see. So this has to do with expression, how you're going to express yourself. So there's something here where you're going to need to be mindful of how you're going to express yourself by talking, or any way of expressing yourself, if it ends up being in writing or whatever. The next card, is card number 24 with adjacent possibilities. So this situation can turn out in different ways. Okay, I think your reaction to it is going to be a big factor in how it actually ends up turning out. And I'm actually just going to adjust these cards so I can get them all in 1 second. Okay, got them in. Okay, and then let's see what your tarot cards are. Your first one is the 10 of Cups. Very nice. So this very much could be about your family. This definitely is going to impact your personal life somehow. Your family life. Okay, the next tarot card is the 7 of Air, which is the 7 of Swords in a traditional tarot. Sorry, I don't know if I mentioned it. The 10 of Water is the 10 of Cups. So the 7 of Air. Okay, So again, I think that what this card is indicating is what I was picking up on earlier, how this might end up seeming like some kind of deception, or it's going to end up seeming like it's going to challenge you in the way that you think about it. I think you're going to perceive it one way at the beginning, and you're going to have an open mind and come to a different sort of realization about whatever this is, whatever ends up happening that moves this situation with your family along. I really feel like a lot of you, this has to do, yeah, with your housing or your family. Then you got the Six of Pentacles. Exactly. This situation is going to even out. This is what I'm getting for you, group number one. The next area of your life that's going to move forward has to do with your family or home, or both. And how it's going to move forward, whatever events take place that are going to cause it to move forward, are going to challenge you at the beginning. And you're going to have to come around. Your thinking about it is going to come around. It's going to balance out. And you're going to see how this is actually necessary or good for your forward movement in this area. And then you've got the Three of Fire. Exactly. This is what's going to happen after you can sort of process whatever this is. And it's going to help you. This is the forward movement here. So this is the forward movement that happens after. The reason this card came last is because this is the forward movement that happens after. I feel a little bit of turmoil. I don't know if it's turmoil. I just feel some resistance from you in terms of how you're going to perceive this. Your thinking about this is going to be, like I said, you're going to have to be open-minded. So I'm just going to clarify for you, why is this going to challenge you? Why is this going to challenge pile number one? Why is this going to challenge pile number one? This change in their family or housing situation. How is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hang on. That was me dropping them, not them popping out. So bear with me. Okay. How is this going to challenge group number one, or why? Why is it going to challenge group number one? High Priestess. Yeah, it's going to go. So this is about your intuition. This is about your internal knowing about this situation. Let's get another one. Why is this going to challenge group number one? The Fool. Okay, it's something you're not used to. This is something you're not used to. I think that's why it's going to challenge you. I think it's going to feel really different. I don't know if it's like you're moving into like someplace you could never imagine yourself living, or someone's going to move in with you that you're like, can't imagine it working out, or some change or shift in your family. Okay, I'm going to ask for more information. What is this movement with the house? Tell me more about the house. The house card. Tell me more about this house card. Why did it show up here? Three of Cups. Yeah, this is your family, your community. This is your community. Maybe some of you are, in some way or another, your community is going to change. I don't know if you're moving. It doesn't even have to be an actual physical movement. It could be even like a virtual movement where you've got some new kind of community, a new class, a new school, a new actual living community, new people around you. That's what it is. It's new people around you, either physically or virtually or just some other way. Okay? And let's just get one more. Please clarify this Fool card. Why is the Fool card here? Nice. The Star card. Yeah, so, I mean, the Star card can be about healing. I'm just picking up on For some of you, this is like a healing of some kind of relationship. Like a brand new start to a relationship that you've already had. Clarify the star card. Why is the star card here? Empress. Again, brand new. A birth. Some of you wanting to grow your family, I wonder. I mean, the Empress can literally be about, this is a card that can signify for those of you who are trying to have a baby. But this is a nurturing, motherly energy as well. But this also can be indicating a new kind of start as well, especially with the Fool card. Very interesting. Okay, so just to recap for you, group number one, the next area of your life that's moving forward has to do with your house, housing, community, or family, or maybe all of those things for some of you, okay? And it's going to involve someone new or multiple new people in your life, or a shift in the kind of people that are around you. And it's going to challenge you. It's going to be something brand new for you that you haven't done before. Like for any of you who are first-time parents out there, or first time at in a big city, or first time in a small community, or anything that's just been kind of like a first time. For some of you, this is like also just people that were in your life coming back, but there's like a brand new start to the relationship as well. And so there's going to be some processing, your mind's going to come around. Okay, the way you think and feel about this is going to come around, and you're going to realize that this is actually for your highest good. It's actually going to make you happy, even though it feels challenging at the beginning, and you're really going to be able to move forward like in your life in this area. Like it's going to move forward in a really good way, actually, after some processing. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. If this resonated, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, welcome group number 2 to your reading. If you chose this card number 3 with adaptability. And then you also chose the amethyst. So this card here, adaptability. This is an astrology oracle card. So this is the moon in Gemini. We're going to put your card right there. It's very interesting. The symbolism in these cards is really kind of nuts. I'm going to let you have a closer look at it. But when you actually read the book, the symbolism and the sort of doesn't actually end up matching what it says in the book. So I kind of just go intuitively with these cards. But obviously there's an adaptability theme, right? Obviously, but I don't want to say too much before we get into your cards. Let's just do that. So I pre-shuffled your cards today, and I only take what pops out. This is your pile. We're going to start with your oracle, and then we'll get into your tarot. So let's see. This card here will indicate what area of your life this is going to be all about. So family room, this has to do with privacy, actually, or like, yeah, privacy, your close quarters. This isn't so much about it can be about your home, because I mean, that has a lot to do with your privacy, but you got to think about that more broadly with this card. Something intimate, something private. Okay, so that's the area of your life that's going to be having the most movement forward next, but we need definitely more information to understand that more. So let's see what else we got. Joy. Lovely. Hummingbird spirit. We got 21 and 22 here. And then you've got transmutation. The Phoenix card. I love this card. Card number 29. Okay, and we're going to get all your cards out before we really get into anything. You got card number 9 with broken heart. It's funny, group number 1, I was getting the message right away. I just started talking immediately, but your group, I feel like I need to get all the cards out first. So, you know, we just go with it. A broken heart. Okay, don't get worried about that. See? What did I say? And then you've got card number 31 here with door to value. And then, yeah, I definitely see a lot of healing here, group number 2. Okay. And then let's see your tarot. 3 of Earth, which is the 3 of Pentacles in a traditional tarot. Let's see, do I need to move these up? Yeah, just hang on, I gotta fix this. And the focus is all off. Oh goodness. Okay, let's fix all this. All right, bear with me. Okay, can you see everything? Yeah. Okay, and then we've got the 8 of Air, which is the 8 of Swords in a traditional tarot. Then you've got the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords in a traditional tarot. And then, nice, you've got the Judgment card, card number 20. In this deck, it's called the Call. And that's because in this deck, it really talks a lot about purpose, higher purpose, divine calling for you. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of spirituality in this message here. Now this, okay, so in the book, I know I was talking before how about the book doesn't always match sort of the symbolism and even the, I mean, it does match the signs, you know. But anyway, I won't get into that too much. But in the book, it does actually, this card does actually talk about family a lot. Especially like siblings. It highlights like siblings for some reason. But it talks a lot about miscommunication as well. So what I'm kind of getting here is I feel like somebody has told one of your secrets, or you learned a secret about someone else, someone close to you, like your privacy has been invaded here is kind of what I'm getting. And it's caused you a lot of heartbreak. But the thing is here, the thing that is being highlighted here is that the aftermath of this broken heart, of this deception, of this privacy invasion, of this someone telling your secrets or you learning a secret about someone else that caused you some turmoil emotionally. Like the aftermath of all this is going to require some rebuilding. Like you're going to have to find new, the way that you rebuild, it's like you have to find new friends or new places to go, new ways of finding joy. It's the reason I'm saying this. Maybe I should explain this better to you. So, okay. I already explained privacy. This talks about secrets, talks about family. This talks about intimacy. And then you've got the broken heart. So this is where I'm picking up on. And then you've got all this transmutation sort of energy with the transmutation and the Judgment card. And even with this 8 of Air with the Ace of Air. So anyway, really that's what I'm picking up on, is been some kind of deception or privacy invasion, or, you know, like what I was saying before. And you've got the 3 of Earth, which is the 3 of Pentacles, which is a building card. It's a building. It can be applied to so many different situations. But for me, I feel like what's happening is the way you're going to have to find like new ways of being or doing, new friendships being built, a new business being built. Maybe you had a business partner that kind of screwed you over or broke a contract with you. I don't know. These are just, it could be anything, you know, but it's just someone that you trusted is involved here, or someone that you're supposed to trust. Maybe you never trusted them. I don't know, but you know how you're supposed to trust your family, even though that is such BS. Our families are usually the one that hurts us the most. But aside from that, it's just like someone broke your trust or confidence. And you're going to have to like find something new to have as a source of like companionship or joy in your life. Let's just say, like, for example, it was somewhere you used to go a lot. Let's say you used to go to a church, or you used to go to some kind of event all the time, and someone there that was close, there's been a falling out, and now you have to go to a new place. And but there's all this transmutation energy. Like, you've got the door to value that came right after the broken heart. Okay. And you've got the judgment card here right beside the transmutation. So it's like this new people, these new places, whatever, this rebuilding that has to be done you're going to be rebuilding higher than you ever could have imagined. Like, if this is a business, the business is going to be more successful than your last business. If this was friendships, these people are going to be better to you and you'll be closer with them than the last ones. Whatever it is for you, it's like, it's going to turn out better than the situation that you had to leave behind, or the person, or whatever. Okay? Even if it might take you some time to trust again, but you can. You're going to be able to trust this situation or these people. And you're going to get clarity about, with this Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords, you're going to get clarity about why. Like, you know, it's going to be one of those things you look back on, you're like, oh my gosh, I completely see why this happened now. I can see the purpose in it. I can see how this was necessary for me in my life, actually, even though it didn't feel good at the time and I couldn't see it at the time. Okay? Which is and that's how your life is moving forward, is through this. Your life is going to move forward through this deception or whatever this is. I am going to clarify a little bit just to see if there's anything else that wants to come through for you. Please clarify this broken heart for group number 2. Why is the broken heart card here? Group number 2, why is the broken heart card here? What's this broken heart? Page of Earth. Yeah, it's like learning something. You learn something. Another new start. Rebuilding again. I also get curiosity with this card. It's like, I don't know, you asked some questions and did not get the answer you expected. Let's get another one. Why is this broken heart card here? Why is the broken heart card here for group number 2? What's this broken heart about? King of Earth in reverse. Yeah, it's like something you thought was solid. Something you thought was solid wasn't. I think you really, really like thought you had this really strong foundation in whatever this was. You really trusted in it. You really, maybe it's something it did take you a long time to build up. Or someone you've known for a really long time. It's something you thought was solid wasn't. That's what you're learning. And I feel like this has already happened. This is all at the beginning of your spread here. I feel like this isn't going to be anything new to you. I feel like for most of you, this has already happened. This isn't predictive. No, this has already happened, okay? And you've got all this to look forward to. I mean, different people out there are going to be on different stages of this, but yeah. Let's just get one more card here. Please clarify this joy card, the hummingbird spirit. Please clarify the hummingbird spirit for group number 2 here. Patience. This is temperance in a traditional tarot. Yeah, it's going to take some time to rebuild. I think this is really a call to have, it's so, you know what I was just thinking, I'm like, try and let go of this 8 of air energy with all the worry and not trusting and the super mental energy, but that's so much easier said than done. But this is about healing, okay? There's going to be a lot of healing that comes from this rebuilding and these new sources of joy or new community or new whatever this is. But it is going to take some time. But there's a lot of healing in it. Okay. Yeah, you know, honestly, I think that's it. This is pretty clear. I'm going to leave your reading at that. Yeah. Everything's going to be okay. Group number 2. It's going to be better than you could have imagined. Okay. So if this resonated, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, group number 3, if you chose the smoky quartz and this card here with intuition, card number 4. So this is actually Mercury in Cancer. It's an astrology oracle card. Very interesting. You've got lotus flowers here, and you've got pentacles and all kinds of symbolism in these cards. I'll just let you look at that for a minute. And so we'll see how this is actually going to play into your reading. I pre-shuffled your cards today. Okay, and I only take what pops out when I do that. I've got Oracle to start, and then we have a few tarot, and I may clarify at the end with more tarot. Your first Kipper card is, you're the only one who got 2 of these actually, is occupation. So the next area of your life that's going to be moving forward has to do with your occupation, your work, money, that sort of thing. Something you work on physically, tangibly. Then you've got despair. Okay, so this has been... Oops, sorry, I just heard something outside. 1 second. It was nothing. Very interesting that came up as soon as I picked up the despair card. It's like I got worried about something and there was nothing there. So yeah, there's been something to do with your work, the way you make money, some kind of labor that you're involved in, project, anything like that. You've had some worry about it. You've had some despair about it. Or maybe you still do. You probably still do. Next, you've got, nice, I love to see this. You've got the Moonlight Enchantment card with magic, card number 25. Lovely. Okay. I really like to see that for you. Then you've got wisdom. Yeah, you're going to learn something from all this. Okay. And then you've got journey. Interesting. The journey card. I mean, this card really does talk about a physical journey very often of some sort. This could be a movement of jobs, or maybe some worry because you're kind of in a situation where you have to move, can't find work where you are. Something like that. Or maybe a company you've worked for has picked up and moved somewhere. There's been some kind of big shift that way. There's some kind of aspect of moving, physically or otherwise. Then the temple path, yeah. I mean, this card talks about being on the right path, being on the right track. I feel like, yeah, this is going to end up. We'll see what else comes out, but I feel like this is going to end up actually being a good thing for you, whatever this movement or journey is for you. You've got the work. Okay, you've got so many cards here about movement, travel. Okay. You got the World card. This talks about completing and it also talks about travel. Very interesting. Okay. Then you've got your other tarot here is the Page of Fire, Page of Wands, a new start, a new creative spark, a new creative start, a new, some kind of new aspect to your occupation. It could be a whole new occupation or just some kind of newness to your current occupation. Eight of Earth. This is definitely about your work. Group number 3. This is 100% about your work. Money and work. And then you've got the Messenger of Water, which is the Knight of Cups. Which I feel like is here again to go with this Wisdom card. I mean, the Knights are action-oriented cards, really. They're doers, but this is also a water card, which has to do with how you feel about something. Okay, so I am going to clarify for you. But just to recap what I'm seeing so far, okay? So the next area of your life that's going to move forward has to do with your work, the way that you make money, or any other kind of labor or work that you're involved in. Okay? I mean, it could be volunteer work. You don't necessarily have to be getting paid for this, but I do feel like this is about, an actual job that you make money from for most of you. And I feel like there's worry. There's worry about making ends meet, about how something's going to turn out. And I feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with, so either it's going to be different for different people out there. This is a general read, but for some of you, there has been, you already know you have to move. Your company's moved, or you can't find work and you have no choice but to move. And you're worried about this. Okay, for others of you, I feel like maybe your current job, you do have a job right now, and I don't know, there's something about it. Maybe you're not making enough money, you're worried you're going to have to find a new job. Again, it's something like that, okay? It's something like out of those things. And you've got this magic card here that's almost at the center of your reading. And you've got a few cards here you've got the intuition card here, you've got a wisdom card here, and I don't know why with this Messenger of Water, I am picking up about like how you feel about this. So how your intuition about this is going to shift. I feel like right now your intuition about this is kind of off. I think you've got just some fear that's kind of running the show right now. And out of survival, right? Out of need to protect yourself and your family if you have one. But you've got this magic card here in the center. And so it's like your understanding of this is going to shift because, this is actually going to, this is kind of similar to the message I was getting in the last group, but it's like something that you just didn't, you're worried about is going to turn out to be very solid. You've got the 8 of Earth here. It's going to end up being very solid for you. And you have this opportunity for some kind of, there's an opportunity here, whatever you choose for yourself when it comes to your job. I mean, this is all about free will at the end of the day. But like there is an opportunity here for a lot of you about some kind of creative new start. You know, you may end up with a new position, and that might be scary. Maybe that's where some of this worry is coming from. It's like, yeah, you don't know how to do this right now, but you will. You're going to work at it. You're going to master it. The 8 of Earth is about self-mastery too. Like, and there is magic in this. There's like some kind of karmic purpose. You got the Temple Path and the Magic card, the World card. There's some kind of karmic purpose in this. Yeah, so let's get more information. Okay. Please clarify this Messenger of Water for me. Why is the Messenger of Water here? The Devil card. Temptation. This for me is like, this feels like not as much about like a actual, the Devil card can be about addiction. It can be about patterns. It can be about anything that controls you or kind of, you know, where you're trapped or shackled by. It can be about a toxic relationship that you keep going back to. It can be all those kinds of things. But for you, I'm getting more of a internal mental sort of energy. It's like, I'm going to get one more to clarify it, but why is the Devil card here? Why is the Devil card here? 2 of Fire. Yeah, it's like you're paralyzed about moving forward. Like I don't know if you're scared of change. That's what I'm getting here. Like you're scared of change. You're scared to trust. Okay. Why is this Magic card here? Please clarify this Magic card. Why is this Magic card here? Yes. 6 of Fire, 6 of Swords, moving on to something better. Recognition. Victory. Okay. I feel like with that 6 of Fire coming out, I can just stop right now. That is like the outcome for you. Okay. This is your outcome. All of this worry, all of this fear of change, all of this not trusting. I get it. When things get thrown at us, especially when our livelihoods are involved, like that is scary. But you need to be brave, pile number 3. Not that you aren't being, I don't mean that, like, you need to stay strong, I think is a better way to say it. Find your strength. Find your faith. Communicate with your higher power, you know, all of that stuff. But this is your outcome. You've got magic in the 6 of Wands. It's like in your job, you're going to end up having this new opportunity that's going to lead to a lot of recognition, a lot of mastery. Okay, these are the cards here that I really want to highlight. Okay. So, sorry, I'm just trying to put this one back. Okay. There's magic in this situation for you. There's victory and recognition in this opportunity. There's a new opportunity that's going to involve those things, and you're going to end up being like a master at something. You're going to get the opportunity to like really, really work on a craft, really build something, really become really knowledgeable and skilled in something, and you're going to get a lot of recognition for it. This is a big opportunity for you, actually. And I don't know if it's happened yet for you. That's the thing is, I don't know, different people in this group are going to be at different places in their journey. Some of you may have no opportunity in front of you yet, but you're going to get one. Some of you do have an opportunity in front of you, but it's scaring you. You don't trust it. You don't want to change. Okay. I mean, really, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm very excited for you, actually, group number 3. But yeah, if this resonated, give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.